Welcome to this video, which will give you a quick tour of the Conrad Hotel at Resorts World in Las Vegas. I'm just going to take you through the hotel, take a look at one of the rooms and show you many of the eateries that are available here. So if you're getting dropped off in a taxi, which I guess you will be, you're coming through these doors. As you come through, you'll see the reception on the right. Generally speaking, the queue moves quite quickly, although it did take a while for us to check in as it was very busy and there was a bit of an issue with the booking. You've got a lovely lobby bar. You've got the bell desk, so if you need to leave your bags, just take them there and they'll look after you. The concierge desk is here too. Before I go through all the hotel, just to let you know that Conrad is part of three hotels, Crockford's, Hilton and the Conrad, and they're all part of Resorts World Complex. So they're all connected. But this video is just looking at the bits around Conrad. Right, we're going to take a look at the district area later. The RW store is like a small convenience store. But before I take you around the casino and the district parts of the hotel, I'll let you see the room I was staying in. So you get to the lifts down this corridor. There's two sets of lifts, depending on which floor you're on. The lifts are operated with your room key, so you can only operate the lift by scanning your key and then selecting the floor that you're on, so it gives you that bit of extra security. So I'll just take you up to the room. The hotel's pretty quiet, although if you've got a connecting door to your next room, you might be able to hear the guests in there if they're not being considerate and they're being a bit loud. So I stayed in a City View premium room with two queen beds. As you enter the room, you'll see it's a really nice size. The wardrobe's directly on your right. It's got decent storage space, plenty of hangers, and it's got an iron and an ironing board if you need them. Then alongside that, you've got the bathroom, which is very nice. As you can see, it's got the twin sinks. The toilet is set behind a textured glass partition, and you've got a decent shower as well. The bedroom itself's got plenty of storage. There's a mini bar and a tray with drinks and snacks, but just a word of caution, obviously you're in Vegas, everything's chargeable. So this tray, everything on this tray is done by weight. So this sign says if you lift something off for more than 30 seconds, you're going to get charged for it. So I stayed way clear of that. The beds are comfy, which is always a good thing. You got a good sized TV. It's got all the hotel information on it as well as lots of channels. I've decided to film this particular section at night because I just thought it gives you a better view, and this room looks out towards the circus, over the circus and down towards the Strat. Okay, now I'm just going to take you on a quick tour of the rest of the hotel. So when you come back down out of the lifts, you go back towards reception and then turn right. And this is where you'll find the casino. And there's also quite a few places to eat and drink in this area as well. So on the right you've got juniors. They basically serve food pretty much all day, every day from breakfast right through to dinner. On the left you've got Randy's Donuts, which is obviously donuts. They're very nice apparently. I didn't have one, but they are good. And you've got Suns Out Buns Out, which serves like a variety of egg dishes for breakfast mainly. The casino's pretty big, which you'd expect. You know, lots of gaming machines and tables for you to have a bit of fun on. If you're lucky enough to win, you can cash in your vouchers at these machines, which are also ATM. You've also got ATM, so if you need more money, you can get it out of here too. Then there's the Crockford's Casino and Lounge area, which I think is open to everyone, not just Crockford guests, although we didn't go in it. You then got your high limits area. You've got the casino services area. You've got Crossroads Kitchen, which serves plant-based burgers, I think, and chicken tenders. Just down the side alley, you've got the poker room. Down here, you'll see we've got the theatre on the left. There's a Starbucks. It's one of two Starbucks that I'm aware of. Didn't come across any more if there are. Then you've got the Dog House, a sports bar. It's pretty big, and you get food and drink, and they have live music on as well. Those doors down there, they lead to a parking area, I think. And then as we go down this side of the casino, we'll go through the famous food area, which is essentially lots of street food type eateries. There's quite a few choices down here. We didn't actually eat at any of these, but they all look really good. I think one thing that's worth noting as we carry on down this bit is that a lot of the food and beverage outlets are card only. For example, Starbucks was card only. The convenience shop, that was also card only. So it's worth remembering, because we brought quite a bit of cash, even though it was quite for a short trip, but we couldn't spend some of it because of these outlets that didn't take cash. So I mean, you can always feed the machines with it, but you know, just bear in mind that a lot of the places in here are card only. So we get to the bottom of the casino, we're going to enter what's known as the district. This is where you'll find quite a lot more food and drink outlets and quite a few shops too. And let me first take you down this side. So we walk past the bottom of the casino. There's a nice jewellery shop. And then here you've got Gatsby's Cocktail Lounge, which has got a good range of cocktails, so very, very nice as well. You've got Viva Restaurant, which serves Latin-based food. And then you've also got a lounge, the 8 Cigar Lounge. You've got a Japanese restaurant here called Nori. We did eat in here. It was very nice. That passage there leads back to the reception area. Comes out by that convenience store that we saw at the start of the video. If you fancy splashing out on a bit of caviar, you could always try the Aqua, which I believe is a seafood and caviar bar, but we didn't visit that one. Bar Zuzu is another restaurant. We didn't eat in that one either. We didn't eat at any of these down here, to be fair. Hopefully this video showed you that there's loads of options here. You know, we've got Brezza, which is an Italian. Carver Steak, which, yep, you guessed it, it's a steakhouse, and one called Stubborn Seed, which I think serves modern American food. So let's go back to the bottom of the casino and we'll go the other way. So as you can see, there is a floor above, second floor. That also has a few shops and cafes, and we'll take a brief look at those in a minute. So as you can see, there's more cafes and restaurants down here. This is Wally's, which I believe is Californian, I think. There's also this kind of, it's like the miniature sphere, and it's cool. They have it lit up and advertising all sorts of stuff. It's quite funky really, it's quite cool. That's the exit out to the strip. We'll finish the tour there in a minute or two. You can see there's more shops here. They've got Racing Miami, which is a Formula One store. Another one of the RW convenience stores. You've got Misbehave, which is a beauty bar. You've got more clothes shops. And when we were here for the Rugby League Las Vegas Festival, which was brilliant. There were some events held here in the Red Tail Bar. So if you're actually thinking of coming to Vegas to watch the Rugby League, don't think about it, do it. It's absolutely brilliant. Whether you stay here at the Conrad or somewhere else, it's a fantastic atmosphere, so we recommend it. Also at this end, you've got the Mulberry Street Pizzeria. You've got Fuhu, which is an Asian restaurant, and you've got the hotel's nightclub, which is called Zouk. I think that's how you say it. If you go up the escalator to the second floor, you've got a couple of more shops. You've also got the other Starbucks, and as you can see, you can sit outside, which we did quite a lot. We ended up having our breakfast there pretty much every morning. Then we'd go in, get our breakfast, and sit at one of those tables and just watch over what was going on. It's just a very pleasant way to start your day. And that's just a very brief tour of the interior of the Conrad Hotel. Just to finish the video, take you outside, and then it'll just give you an idea about where The hotel's based on the Strip. It's towards the top end, so you're near Circus Circus and the Strat, as you may remember seeing when we looked at the bedroom window earlier. But there's plenty here, plenty around it, and you're never that far away from anything. And there's a bus that runs up and down the Strip, which is a couple of dollars, and it's dead easy, so you can catch that. So if you're thinking of coming to Las Vegas and the Conrad Hotel at Resorts World is on your short list, it is a lovely hotel. The rooms are lovely, the staff are good. Nothing much to say against it really, apart from it's expensive, like I said. But it is a 5-star hotel and it's in Las Vegas. Probably everywhere is expensive anyway if you're a Brit like me, because of the pound against the dollar. So, thank you for watching, and if you stay at the Conrad, I hope you enjoy it.